Hey everybody, this is David Skrikas. I'm going to put this out on the evening of August 27th. So yeah, I apologize. Again, just had some things happen around here, but I think I'm finally got everything taken care of. So we're going to be the next, just basically doing one of these every day, including the weekends, for the next few months now. So, maybe I'll miss a day here and there, but I'm not planning on traveling anywhere or doing anything, and the whatnot. And like the loose ends I was taking care of, I took care of. So, let's go look at so what we're going to look at today, our stock chart of the day, is going to be NVDA. So NVDA had earnings a few days ago, had this kind of interesting reversal. It was it was up north of 10%, hit $500 a share, and then reversed down and then sold off another 2%. So it really hasn't broken down or anything, you know, technically, but NVIDIA, we should remember, is trading at almost 30 times earnings, over 200 times, 30 times sales, no, over 200 times earnings, is one of the most expensive stocks. And it's also so old. And if you believe in filling gaps, like it probably at some point has to fill this gap, which would be declined to $300. So I would just be a little wary here. And, where I've warned about what's going on with interest rates in the markets. We'll do another macro video another time, but I just wanted to show NVIDIA. And again, like there's a saying, excuse me, technical analysis, that all parabolic charts collapse. So if we go back to NVIDIA and look at it since 2000, and you can see how parabolic. I thought this was the parabolic graph here. We almost nailed. I think we shorted NVIDIA at like 320 or something back then. We shorted it for most of 2022. I didn't get it out at the bottom. Actually, the real sign was, I think, Jim Cramer, when it was like 130, 140, said NVIDIA looked like a short. So it did decline for a few more weeks or months, and then, has gone straight up on this kind of AI mania. But you can see, if you do believe that all parabolic, curves collapse, it's very difficult for me to see this move in NVIDIA really continuing at some point. So obviously shorting it is very difficult. There was the NVDS, which I own a little bit of. Again, I kind of sold it, did very well on it in 2022. Because you can see it went from 180 to 300. I think I made about 40-50% on this. And then again, I sold it. I actually kept a small, tiny position. I can't remember like my average price. And then I've added to it here recently, during this kind of like topping, or what I believe is a topping formation in NVIDIA. So we'll see what happens in it. The futures are up a little bit. I expect this to be a very quiet week. Kind of another reason I can do a bunch of stock charts and charting this week, because we are heading into, what's it called? Stuff. So, anyhow, I'll talk to you. Anyhow, so I'm just going to leave it at that. So stock chart of the day was NVIDIA. The huge parabolic curve, the how overvalued it is, et cetera, et cetera. And this week we'll have a lot more in terms of stock charts.